People versus Trader Guyton.
Nimish Ganatra for the people.
Ready again, Judge. Torshel Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Ms. Guyton. Ms. Guyton, please state your name for the record.
Treated Guyton.
Thank you, Judge. If you recall, we were here a couple of weeks ago, at which time Ms. Guyton was supposed to turn herself into the county jail. My understanding is she did not turn herself in on the day and time the court ordered her to, but that she did later turn herself in. We're asking for an adjournment now that she's in jail. Go ahead, Judge. I'm sorry.
It kind of happened like that.
Okay. Yeah, I think there was some.
She was supposed to turn herself in on April 14th. She didn't. She then attempted to file an online bench warrant request because she knew she didn't turn herself in. That was on April 19th. We denied that. And the 19th was what day? That was a Wednesday. And then she decided, well, might as well try to deal with it. And then finally turned herself in on the 22nd, but then left.
They let me go.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know if they let you go.
Yes, sir.
But then somehow or another, then she came back.
Can I please speak?
Hold on, Ms. Guyton. Judge will let you talk. Let Judge know what we want to do today.
Oh no, I'm done with her journey.
Okay, Judge. I also submitted in this file a late referral to drug court in this matter. Ms. Guyton and I had spoken, and I think she's an appropriate candidate for drug court. I had spoken to Mr. Ganatra about this previously, and I believe he does not have an objection. So I'd like to have her referred, and then I think Ms. Guyton wants me to do a couple other things also.
All right. Now, drug court referral, they don't have the prosecutor's signature. I'm assuming, Mr. Ganatra, you don't have an issue with that.
No, you can please sign with my permission.
Okay. Seems to be a consistent theme with Feaster.
I'm working on getting better.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, and we'll put this out 3 weeks to you want the 16th or the 23rd?
16th.
Or 16th.
We'll keep them consistent.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned May 16th. What else did anybody want to address with me?
Thank you, Judge. I believe Ms. Guyton wanted me to let the court know that she has secured a bed at a rehabilitation center. And I believe that was part of her hesitation, she tells me, in turning herself in. She was hoping to go to an inpatient facility. Where is that at, Ms. Guyton?
Sphere, Dawn Farms, Sphere. I might be saying it wrong. Sphere, at Dawn Farm.
All right. And so I think she is asking around if you would consider releasing her to inpatient treatment to Dawn Farms, provided that the bed she had previously secured is still available.
Can I speak or wait?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done my intake. I've done my access to my everything to access. I've done my intake. I've done everything I needed to do. I was ready to go, bag packed and everything. I was supposed to be there Monday at 1:30. But like I said, I didn't know what to do between just Simpson and then that. So all I gotta do is once I get down home, call them and I'm back in. I got a bag. But my bags are still packed. I've done everything I need to do. Just gotta go.
Miss Guyton,
Yes.
you knew I ordered you to jail. Why didn't you go there on the 14th?
I didn't hear. I swear I didn't hear that part. That you was the part when you said what time and what day to turn myself in. Only way I finally found out was through my probation officer. I turned myself in twice. The second time they kept me, the first time I came.
Well, hold it. So when you found out from your probation officer, then you knew I told you to go to jail. Why'd you file an online bench warrant recall?
I don't know if it worked.
Okay, well, that's an honest answer. Then you came to the jail on April 22nd.
And then I told them I had a bench warrant the whole 9 yards. I got there at 7:45 in the morning. I stayed to 10:30. And then they came and told me, you can leave if you want to. You stay or you can leave. That's all they told me. So I mean,
they told you could stay or leave because
yes,
there was a bench warrant out.
yes, exactly.
Okay. And so if that was the case, then did you go back?
Yeah, I let me come in and came back again.
When did you go back?
I went back the next day.
Why'd you go back the next day if they told you you could leave?
Because something didn't sound right. For them to tell me I can stay or leave.
Okay, so something between the time you left and the time you came back, something just didn't sound right.
No, it didn't seem right.
Yeah, so you went back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been because they told you not to leave.
No, they didn't tell me to leave, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. All right.
They didn't tell me. They told me that I could stay or leave. They really did. So I left.
Sheriff's Department always does that. In the face of a bench warrant, they just tell you to leave. All right. Mr. Feaster, anything else you want to add to what your client has indicated?
Not at all.
Bond will continue as it's currently set. I want to see if she gets into drug court before I want to see what the assessment says before I release the inpatient treatment, because I'm not sure whether or not she may have a bag pack, but I'm not sure that there's anything waiting there for, given the behavior of the defendant.
Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you.
So you're gonna
Sit tight, Miss Guy, and I'll come see you.
You might tell her that she can leave. I'm just kidding. Courthouse case.
This matter concerns Ms. Trader-Guyton, who appeared with counsel before the court after a previously set surrender date. The courtroom record shows the following points: surrender timeline and bench warrant. The court had ordered Ms. Guyton to surrender on a specific date, April 14th. She did not present at that time, later attempted an online bench warrant recall, and ultimately turned herself in on April 22nd. She was released the same day, and then returned the following day. The inconsistency about why she did not surrender when originally ordered was noted on the record. Ms. Guyton explained confusion about the notification process and the logistics of getting into treatment. Drug court, referral, and prosecutor's consent. Defense counsel submitted a late referral to drug court and represented that Ms. Guyton is an appropriate candidate. The prosecutor indicated no objection and signed the referral, allowing the court to proceed with the referral process. Treatment bed secured. Request for inpatient release. Ms. Guyton reported she has secured an inpatient bed at a rehabilitation facility identified as Dawn Farm or similar, completed intake, and is prepared to enter the program immediately if released into treatment. She asked the court to consider release to that inpatient program in lieu of continued detention. Court's concern and next steps. The judge expressed reluctance to release Ms. Guyton directly to inpatient care without first reviewing the drug court assessment and any related evaluation. The court wants the assessment results to determine whether inpatient placement is appropriate and whether any supervision or monitoring condition is required. Before release, given the procedural history, the missed surrender date, and subsequent conduct, the court preferred to see the assessment before authorizing release to the program. Administrative rulings and scheduling. The court continued the case for a status conference date to allow the drug court referral and assessment to be processed. The matter was reset for May 16th conference, hearing to revisit treatment placement and related conditions. Bond remains as currently set. No bond reduction was ordered at this time. Practical matters for defense. Defense should confirm the inpatient bed remains available and ensure the drug court assessment is completed and submitted to the court prior to the next appearance. If the assessment supports inpatient placement, the court indicated it would consider releasing Ms. Guyton into that program. Outcome in short: referral to drug court authorized by prosecutor. Defendant has intake completed at a rehab facility. Court continued the matter to May 16th and will review the drug court assessment before permitting release to inpatient treatment. Bond unchanged. For more information, like and subscribe my channel.